are Sidai River. This is our little waterfront we built last time, but we are going to start our new area today. And the first thing we're going to do actually is hook up our metro. We put in the metro station, but now we need to pull over our metro line. So if we drag stop, put that there. And don't worry, everyone, we're going to give you stops back. Don't worry. Okay, what side is that on? That's going that way. So we need the, man, this is really hard to see sometimes. Is that one on each side? Yeah, that's one on each side. Okay, good. Now, finally, the exciting thing is we're finally going to see some action from this metro line that we put in a long time ago. No one ever took this metro because it's so close, but you know, now there's a purpose for it. Especially since we have our little bus here, you could see people walking over to the metro. Speaking of that, we should check and see. Remember, we made that change. Oh yeah, so much better now. That's great. Okay, and then actually let's look at, which one is this? Metro Line 4. Yeah, let's just leave it there for now, and we'll see if we need to increase that. But look, people are already starting to use this even though we don't have anything over here yet. But yeah, this is our new area we're going to start today, which I'm very excited about. So we've got our metro hooked up now. Let's go ahead. So this section here is going to be like our town square for the area, like the main hub. So I figure we'll start there and just kind of build out from there. Raid Kitty's in the house. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Are you getting ready to head off for a game? I'm sure you are. By the way, Raid, and for anyone on that side of the United States, the little heat dome, shouldn't say little, the huge heat dome that's coming looks unpleasant, would be the nicest way to say it. Hope you find ways to stay cool, especially since you have to probably be outside a lot. You're actually off today. Oh, that's so nice. That is so nice that you're off today. The dotard, is that how you say that? The dotardee? Well, welcome into the stream. Why did they just recently do an update for City Skylines 2? I'm sure there'll be videos about it if so. Okay. Raid says, we have this weekend off. Yes, it's going to be miserable. We have games starting Tuesday through Sunday and we're nervous. Yeah, it looks pretty atrocious for sure. Okay, well, let's get this show on the road. So Greg queued me into some new parking lots that got added to City Skylines 1, which is so cool. And I grabbed them. And they're going to be perfect for this area. I think we create like a park and ride type situation since you can just take this metro into the main downtown hub, which I think is going to be perfect. So, as you can see, I added a little road here. And we can go in to these parking. So we're going to grab these 4x4s and move it. Oh, I wonder if that's going to, we might need to put, maybe if it's close enough to the road, it won't complain. Oh, we need to do the, this needs to be angled the other way. We need to do the other one. This one. Yeah, there we go. Well, these are going to be great. Look at this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And let's grab a little surface painter here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I like this a lot. This is nice. Yeah, this is good. I think we could also add because I don't see any that's not really what I want. Let's see. Maybe we'll use the other ones. I just want to have a little handicap parking and some bicycle parking. So maybe we also add in, yeah. Okay, rethinking this. Let's actually go for, yeah. Go for the larger one here. And we could probably pull this back to here, give us a bit more room here. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. I'm okay with that. Okay, and then okay. Creating a nice little park and ride situation. I'm okay with that. Nice, 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 nice. Lots of parking options then here. Okay, I like that. And then we could wrap around our small little road around this as well. And then I think what would make sense is to bring in some sort of bus station here. Let me catch up in the chat here. Yeah, you can put them together as a square, I think, as well. Like make a, yeah, you could definitely do a square. Man, those temperatures, yeah. Oh, and you have no air conditioning. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot. No Mercy probably has some good tips for what to do when you don't have air conditioning. What, bowl of ice with a fan? No, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Okay, so I think I'm going to bring in some bus things. So first thing is we don't want our buses having to travel for a long, so we're gonna need busty, but let's just put this here for now, and then I'm gonna grab this little guy. Although we don't really need this because we're only gonna have, we're not gonna have multiple buses going everywhere here, so we'll just probably have 1 or 2 bus lines. So we just really need this, and then what we can do actually is use, we'll make our own bus. Let's go with here, bus only. Yeah, if we scooch this in a little bit. I don't know if I like that. I think what I'd like to do okay, I have an idea here. So I definitely want a road that comes along this side to there. Yeah. We can actually do back-to-back parking here. It's starting to come together. It's coming together. It's gonna work. Put this here. Yep. Okay. Let's actually put this way. Okay, then we're gonna go back into our little bus. And then we could make, yeah, we'll have to figure out where our bus and bike lanes are and all that, but let's just keep this simple. Can go like this. This will work. Okay, and then I do want a little alley road here. So we can move this up. Yeah. And there's a little road here for the garbage and all of that. Okay, it's starting to come together. And then right in here is where we can bring in Larry's bicycle parking. Oh, there's the long one actually. That would look really nice. Perfect. We center this up. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah. Now we're getting a transit center coming together here. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then let's just hop in and grab, oh, don't know what happened there. Things are a little buggy this morning. I'll catch up on the chat in just a second, everybody. You put this here, put this here, and there we go. It's looking snazzy. Okay. Bobble, a giant fan, says Steve. Bobble says, I have a little fan with ice blocks. You freeze it and then slot it in. Oh, that's cool. It's like a one person. Oh, I've seen those little things. Yeah. You know, we're all adults when we're like, ooh, weather. Oh, yeah, your garden. Yeah, that's right. The gardens. Oh, man. Some plants will make it. start talking to myself. I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to you guys, but I hear what you're saying. It's still too quiet, huh? Interesting, because I have... That's all the way up. Okay, let me see. Let's see. Let me just... Okay, how's that? Is that too loud or is that better? I'll wait till you guys, because that's... Raid says the mic's fine. We'll see. When I listen back to my playback from last week, Raid, like to do a little editing in the front end, chop off the welcomes and hellos, it was so quiet. So quiet. That's perfect. Okay. All right. So we've got a little start of a transit center here, which is nice. Let's go ahead and grab this here. And yeah, let's actually come... Get this a nice curve, I think. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, and then oh, you know what we can do? So this is going to be our amusement park out here. So if we just get our nice pedestrian road and let that kind of continue on to there like so, I think that's going to be good. And then what we can do is grab we could grab a little bus road. I don't think we need it though. What we could use, you know, we actually could use as an asymmetrical here though. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's gonna be nice. Okay, and then I think bike roads. Let's go bike roads across the top here. And yeah, that's going to be nice. I'm just trying to think of what other, and then maybe we just go regular. Maybe we go the small 4-lane. Yeah, that might work. Okay, leave that there. We can always change it as we go along. Yeah, I don't have any sponsors. That's really weird. I don't even know what that is. Very strange. Greg says, why did the levitating magician go broke? He could never keep his expenses afloat. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Yeah, it's such a weird name. Who knows? That's weird. Very, very weird. Okay. Well, we got people coming off the metro. They're just coming to our bicycle plazas and our parking lots. A lot of attractions here. This is great. Too funny. Okay, well, we got to start here. This is good. This is good. I think I would like... Yeah, let's just do that. That looks nice. Okay, we've got a good start here. Okay, so I think what we should do around our place where the bus is going to come, probably need like a little coffee shop, things like that. So let's go ahead and do that in here. Let's go ahead. Oh, and we're gonna need, maybe not. Little coffee shop. This is the organic teas, yes. Perfect. Let's grab these. And how far can we get away with? Probably here. Nice. Okay, and then, whoops. All right, let's see. What else do we want? I think go with like a 2x4. Something like that. Not really the vibe I'm going for. You know, we need like we need 2x2. No, those are the ones with the that's the one I wanted. Little outdoor seating is very nice to have. Okay, that's cute. And we'll just use a little move it here. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Make sure we mark this historical. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and let's go ahead. Fill this in. Lovely. Okay, and then I think we grab the little plaza. Perfect. Okay, now we're looking cute. It's a great little place for the bus when we get it actually put in. Hello, Shake. No worries at all, David. No worries at all. Yeah, I'm going to stream tomorrow in the Parks project and do some things in there. So, should be fun. Okay. All right, so we've got that put in. This, I think, does need to be a 4-lane road here. Yeah. And I think we're going to put our amusement park here. So I am thinking that we are going to want a light here. No, not that one. Is it this or is it this one? This one. There we go. Haven't used those in so long. Okay, so then there'll be a light here because this is where the majority of the pedestrians will come across for the main entrance into our amusement park we're going to put down here. So that's going to be great. Thank you, Shake. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I really loved how that park turned out. I think it's one of my favorites so far. I mean, I do like all of them, but that one was really fun. Okay, so let's put in a police station. I think this is a good place for that. I wonder if we should go with the other one. Yeah. Yep, that's going to be good. We're just going to put it in a different spot. I think we're going to let this sit right back in here and we'll give it its own road. I think it's going to end up looking really nice. Yeah. And we'll fix that. Bring that straight. Yeah, this is going to end up being looking really nice here. Let's clean this up. Let's bring this to the edge there. Nice. Very nice. Okay. And then, of course, it's going to need its own little parking. And we'll just turn this around like so. That's going to be really nice. And then we can do the same. have to do the smaller one, which is okay. This turned around. Lovely. Little finagling, and we got it to work. That's nice. Yeah, I like this police building. It's very nice. Very nice. Okay. And I think we can do something right here opposite our tea and coffee. So potentially, do we have, oh, you know what we do have? Yes. That's the one I was thinking about. Let's go ahead and move this up to there. Oh yeah, that's a nice fit there. And then we can come into here and pull through our little tree there. Okay, hey, we're looking nice. So it's really interesting. For so many years, I used to have to wake up like so early for a job that I had, and I hated it. And then I had another job that was nights, which was difficult as well. Yeah, I think it just depends. That's really hard. There was now it's so weird because I work from home and like there's a lot to do, but I get to like make my own hours. So, you know, there are some things that like I have to do every morning by a certain time, but outside of that, like if I do want to have a slower morning, just kind of do those few things and then, you know, work later in the day, I can do that. But my body now, because I don't use an alarm clock anymore, I like wake up when the sun is rising. So in the summers, I am up sillily early. It's just the way it is. But then I go to bed like grandma. Pavel, Joy's Coffee Shop. If your coffee is over an hour old, we'll reheat it for free and fix your music. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Speaking of coffee, my coffee is cold. I do need to go reheat it. And we need to think about garbage and all that stuff as well too. But I think we're making good progress on this our little plaza area here. So it's looking nice. So, all right, well, let me go heat up my coffee and then we will get back in here and continue building this out. This is really fun. Just going at a nice little slow pace today. Okay. All right. Let's get, we have a garbage situation here. I wonder if we could just put in our little recycle center. Oh yeah, we can. We can put this here. And we'll use some really nice trees and just kind of hide that away. But that'll be good. At least we'll get garbage going over here now. Okay, there we go. Tucked away. Perfect. All right, so food truck area is a great idea. We are going to have our amusement park here. So I think we are going to we will do some food trucks there and stuff like that. And we do have this situation going, but I like doing within the amusement park, we could do a big food truck area. Like, remember in the park zoo I did, there was a food truck area, but we could make a bigger one like that. Shannon, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. I will put it in the Anna Treat Fund. Thank you so much. Yeah, grandma hours. Who would have thought? I love my grandma hours. Yeah, I'm in bed early. Okay. All right, so we've got set up for our transportation. Oh, you know what we do need? We do need a taxi situation, though. I will say that. So we do need, and maybe we sneak this in over here, and then we do need, we'll figure out. I think we'll actually put this maybe over somewhere else, but I think what we'll do is put our taxi situation over here. Okay, and then, oh, you know, let's put our, can we get away with our taxi stand going over here? Looks like we can. Oh, that's nice, except then there's no room for those cars to actually park there, so that doesn't work. Ooh, we could fit it here. Sneak it in, maybe? Yeah, we can. That works. Minus the cars coming out of the back side of it. That is just City Skylines for you. So that's great. Okay, I think that works. And thank you for all the hearts, everybody, too. I really appreciate that. They're very nice to see. Okay, let's do a similar thing here with the trees. That guy's too small. I like that. Okay, that works. All right, so we've got yeah, things are starting to come together here, I think, nicely. Yeah, this is working. Okay, let's see. Let's actually clear out some trees here. Because this is going to be our main continuation of our main town square area here. Yeah, I like a tree line street situation. That's going to be nice. And then let's go ahead, pull that through. Got our bike road. Oh, and our 4-lane. All right. Figure the rest out as we go along. All right, so we're gonna need bank, post office, medical, fire station, all the things. We're gonna need all the things. So I think I could probably fit in a little fire station here. Yeah, this is such a nice little one. And again, we can give it its own little road, which will be nice. Give it plenty of room so the fire trucks have lots of room there. Bring in a little bit of surface painter here. Okay, and then we will definitely need some more parking for our firemen. Firewomen, all the above. Let's see, can we actually maybe... Oh, we can. Okay. Let's put this on the back side there. I do like that. One thing that I would like to have is, love to have the little basketball court for both the fire station, the police station, especially the fire station. So you're there for long shifts. Can I? Oh, I can. We can make this work. That would be good. Man, I would love if I could just have this little prop without all the extras on it. I wonder if that's in the workshop. Oh, I probably could just make that myself. Probably could. really feel like there should be some fencing around this. So I think we're going to make that happen. I'm just doing it here because I know we are going to struggle with this a little bit. Because of those benches and things, but we're going to make it work. There we go. Okay, that feels much better to me to have the fencing around there, like so. And I think we should also put it here too. Let's just move this for a second. Okay, that feels much better to me for the fire station. Bye, Chris. Have a wonderful day. Have fun with your friend. Move the Mouse is in the house. What's up? I haven't seen or heard from you in forever. And that's partly my fault. I'm really bad at keeping in touch. Oh, same. Yeah, I wish we could change trees on the props too. That would, or on assets. There's a mod, but yeah, I wish we could just do it in the vanilla game. That would be so nice. I agree. I agree. Oh my gosh, I love your guys' dad jokes. Shannon says, I have a joke about chemistry, but I don't think it'll get a reaction. Oh, gosh. You guys are too funny. I love it. I'm hanging in there. Life is crazy, and I'm glad I have this game to escape. That's all I'll say about that. Because we all know, and we don't need to talk about it. And the world's awful. It really is. Okay. But I'm doing just fine. So many people have it way, way worse. No space to complain about a darn thing. Okay, so we've got our fire station, our police station. That's great. I think that tucked in nice right there. All right, so we are going to need bank, post office as well. I think we could create another cross street here and do like a situation here. I think that would look nice. Let's go ahead and use our road with trees though. Oh, and maybe this is where we bring, should we do the bike lane down? No. Okay, let's just do this one. Yep. And we'll just make this our like town square type situation. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's change up these trees. And then for our bike road, since we've kind of been using these trees, let's just rock with these for now. We can always change them out later if we decide we want to go in a different direction. Okay, yeah, this is going to be nice. Okay, now we've set ourselves up here. What happens when you... therapy joy. Oh my gosh. Oh, an update on Anna. She is doing well. So she's a full week in on the pain meds. And, I mean, they're working. It's like Tylenol, you know, for humans, basically. Well, for dogs, I mean. So, yeah, yes, I said your name. Hi. Hi. No, you don't get a treat because you haven't finished your breakfast yet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can't just have treats for breakfast. She's so funny. But no, she is doing well. Hi, yes, I know. So yeah, the pain meds are working, and we've still just been doing our 3 10-minute walks a day. So I'm sticking with that. And then I think this next week will increase. And try to see if I can get 3 15-minute walks a day, which would be good for both of us. So we'll see how she does, but you know, one day at a time. But yeah, she's doing well. She says who? Yeah. No, thanks for asking, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Okay. All right, so let's grab, we definitely want our bank. Let's toss that in here. We're going to want our post office. Nice corner building there. Lovely, I like that. Let's give this a little bit more space. Great. Okay, and then in that emerging downtown, there's some great small corner buildings I'd like to kind of bring in here. Man, I love this emerging downtown. Have you played with the emerging downtown? Move the mouse, the new, it's so great. So great. Really nice assets. Okay. MP, that's right. Okay. So there are not the big corner ones, but there were some small corner ones. No. So this is a corner one. So that's one. That's a big one. Oh, here we go. This is the small corner one. It could be nice. Is there another one that's like in between? Not so tall. No, that's it. Okay, well, that's fine. What does this look like? Kind of a bit more plain than I would like for this area, I think. Let's go back and look at that other one and see. Because if not, then we don't have to roll with the corner building. Got lots of other options, but I think these other ones are just a bit too much. Well, maybe not. Actually, that looks really nice. Yeah, let's do that. And then Was there another one here? All right, well, let's just roll with the one corner building. I think that looks really nice. And actually, let's put it, let's actually put it here and put it opposite of our corner post office. I think that'll look really nice. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, let's get our, you know what else would be good here in the corner is the medical building, of course. That would be good to have. Okay, so, although you do get a lot of, actually, I don't think we want the medical building there. I do think we want it here, but we could put as like a cafe or restaurant would actually go really well here. I think, is it the, maybe it's a 3x3 that I'm thinking of. So these ones, which are nice, but there's another one too. It's in the, it's in the shopping mall. Let's just go look at all of them here. I know it's here. Yeah, this was the one. This is a really nice one. Yeah, this definitely has like a main street vibe to it. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. Okay. That's really nice. I like this. This is looking good. Oh, we gotta fix the music. Do that. There we go. Teddy, hello. How are you? What's shaking? You haven't played in a while, but you dreamt about it, so it might be my call. Yeah. Greg. Guys are killing it with the dad jokes again. I love it. What's shaking, Teddy? What's new? Tell us the things. What's happening? Anything exciting? Are you building maps? What's happening? How's life? Okay, I really like this. Yeah, that'll be great. So then I think we build out along this. We'll lean into the emerging downtown and get our like town square vibe. And yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, this is good. This is looking good. All right, so let's go 4x4 here. Okay, so there is the cinema, which would be nice to have. Let's pop that there. I'm not mad about that at all. Should we do the little hotel? Actually, I think that fits really nice. Okay. I'm all about that. All right, and then I think we mix in some of our emerging downtown. Yeah, this looks nice. All right. And the hotel is nice. It brings some additional parking, which is great. Okay, and now we actually have, man, I love these smaller buildings we're getting with this emerging downtown. It is the best. The best. I mean, look how cute that is. Adorable. Adorable. Let's give this a bit more room here. Okay. Let's see. All right, so next to the bank here, I'm not fussed about that. That looks nice. Yeah, let's fix our lighting here. Yeah, that has a nice look to it. That is looking good. Make sure, mark those historical. Yes, it did. Yeah, it's starting to come together. Like it's getting that, you know, really nice Main Street vibe. So yeah, that's coming together really nicely. Okay, and then we can also do another maybe this one actually. Yeah, there we go. Let's back this up a little bit. Okay. Yep. This is looking good. Okay, so then what we need is a alleyway. So we'll take our small road again and bring this right across. And we're going to do the same over here. Yes, I know it's a little excessive, but you'll see that in an area like this. It's very common. Okay, so then what we can do is give ourselves a little bit more room at the front, which is nice for pedestrians. That one will leave, and these ones will leave. Okay, let's grab some surface painter here. We're gonna clean this all up. Like so. Okay, great. Excellent. Okay, and then we can select some buildings to have along this front side here. So if we do some nice 2x2s, we could do some nice few shopping ones mixed into here. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm going to pause this for a second. This one is just facing the wrong way, I think. Oh, I guess no, it wasn't. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Catfish Cafe. Not a bad little thing to have there, actually. Not feeling those ones, actually. That would be a nice one. So let's go this way, I think. Oh yeah, I like that. Very much, very much. And the nice little cafe there. That looks good. I do like this one. With the nice shopping right there. I think that's good. Fix our lighting. Okay. Yeah, that looks nice. I'm not really a fan of this one. I think what I'd like to do is do this other one. Oh, that's the same one, right? I think there's the, yeah, a little taller one on that side. That's nice. I do like that. Okay, and then we could do a series of really cute one, because of the emerging downtown, we have so many nice little options now, which is just great. Look at that. Love it. All the options. And there's just enough room for in between there. That's really nice. Actually, I think I want to swap these. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Did I mark all these historical? Yes, I did. We can hit play. Okay. Gregory, hello. Welcome on in. I didn't see it whenever you creeped in. Yeah, it is pretty with the mountain behind. It really is. Like, very nice backdrop for this town over here. Very, very nice. Popple. Mountains are okay, but they've already peaked. Oh, gosh. I love it. You guys are too funny. David says, why'd the tourist climb the really short mountain just for the hill of it? Got it. Too funny. Okay, this area is looking pretty snazzy. If I do say so myself. Really has a nice feel to it. Yeah, I do like it. Okay, so then we need to come on the other side here and put in some things over here. Now, I think we're going to put our medical clinic over here potentially, so that would be good. All right, so let's see. Back into our 2x3s here. Could put a little shopping building there. I don't mind that. Put this one here. It's not bad. And that way it's like on this road, there's always, it's all, you know, facing that way minus the bank, which I think is really nice to have. Okay, let's go back into our 2x2s. I do like these little ones. They're very nice to have. Oh, I do like my little corner shop here. Let's go ahead and plop that in there. I think that will be nice to have. And not a bad idea to have a little liquor store there. Not a bad idea. And I do like that building. Okay, let's make sure I marked all of these historical. Okay, I think this is a really nice area we've started here. Yeah, and the movie theater is like a bit of a landmark there. I really like that. We're keeping the small town feel, but definitely like there's been like a bit of an upgrade, which is why the emerging downtown is such a favorite of mine, because it has that old feel but spiffed up. And it's just a great to have for the game. Okay, let's get in medical clinic over in this area. I think that's going to be good to have. So we've got some options. This Countryside Medical Clinic does have a very nice look to it. Let's just take a look at this. Does this fit in this area, or does it look kind of out of place? No, I think it's nice. I think if we let it kind of like live on this dead end here. Actually, you know what this really has the vibe to me? This really has the vibe to me of like a therapist office, like a mental health situation or something like that, or another type of clinic. So let's keep that and then like put another healthcare in as well. There's this small medical clinic, which I do like, but yeah, I do like the look of this medical clinic as well. But we're going to keep both. I think that's going to be great to have. So I'm going to go ahead and move this here. I'm going to put some parking along the side here. Like so. Yeah, that's nice. Lots of room in front, which I really appreciate. And then, yeah, I think we're going to say, listen, I'll need mental health. Let's say this is our mental health, and we're going to just put that there. Yeah, I think that looks nice. This does need to, it's on the road a little bit, so that does need to come in a smidge. If we put that there, then we could give this a little parking out front. That's a little tight actually, but what we could do is we do have these little guys. There is, oh, ambulances are going to come out of there though, even though it's not really set up that way. We go ahead and move the parking to the side here. I think that works then. There's enough parking there then. For all the things, all the things. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's good to think about our mental health as long as alongside our physical health. Yeah, the theater really is a nice looking building. That is for sure. Really is. Really is. Okay. And what do I want to put here? I'm going to have a think about that. What else are we kind of missing? Okay, let's take stock here for a moment. So we've got transportation. We'll set up a bus for sure. We've got our taxi. We've got our police and fire. We've got garbage. We do need death care. I know that. We're going to put a cemetery in. We've got our medical clinic, our post office, our bank. I had a mental health once. Oh my gosh, so relatable, Steve. Great. Is there anything else? We're definitely going to need a gas station, so we'll fit that in for sure. I'm thinking like on the corner here would be good for a gas station. Is there anything else? Yeah, I know, but we're gonna go with the parking we have. So no one's been using these parking lots. Do people actually park there, Greg? Or are they just props? Because if they're just props, I might. Oh, it says 42 functional. Interesting. I'll have to give that time and watch that. I like them. I just, I would want people to use them. So we'll have to see. Maybe it's because I have other parking available and we don't have anyone living over here yet. So we'll give it time. Yeah, we'll definitely do some street food for sure. I think that's a good idea. Like I think over here we could do a few restaurants and things. Which would be good. I'm just trying to think if there's anything outside of education that we need. Oh, there is the gymnasium. I wonder if we could. That would be a good thing to have in town. Yeah, we can make this fit. Perfect. That works for me. That works for me. Okay. And then what we can do here is just go ahead and make this for pedestrians here. Bring this in the middle. Okay, that works. And then what we can do is definitely yeah, it's nice to have this little area. And this will be part of our mental health building here. You can walk out back, have a little seat. That's always nice. Okay, let's get some little trees here. blend this in. Okay, that's nice. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I like that a lot. Let's go ahead and add a few more of these in. Lovely. Okay, that's really nice. Okay, we are good to go now. Okay, let's go ahead and get in. Definitely need a gas station. We need some restaurants and things for sure. Making really great progress though. Lovely. Oh, that's true, David. Yeah, when we get the amusement park in, I bet this parking will fill up. We just don't have a lot here yet. I mean, there's definitely people coming into town, but we're gonna need to get some housing in here pretty quick. That's for sure. Okay, so along this side, let's go ahead and so we could do some nice 3x3s here. So is this the no, that's the other gas station. I think that the car wash, but that's okay. Okay, so I wouldn't mind having that on the corner there. That's nice. And a little sky bar. Okay, those fit in really well there. I like that. Okay. Just our little line of restaurants here. I think is nice to have. Not feeling that there. Yeah, I do like that. That feels a bit more substantial. That has a good feel to it. Okay. All right. I like that. And then we could bring in some little parking. Wonder if we could, we can. I did 2 of these. Like so. This would be good. Good little extra parking back here. I'll overlap these a little. Okay, here we go. Okay, that feels nice to have some restaurants. Yeah, that's good. And then I do think I would like to kind of bring the fencing along here like we did for the fire department, just to, at least from here, for the back of these restaurants. Yeah. Just right in there. Like you can pull into here from there. Even though we've blocked off all of the dumpsters, but we'll use our imagination. Okay. I think that works well. Oh gosh. You guys are too funny. Oh, we need a prop of a highway sign. Arrow says gas and food. Yeah, true. Although it's not gonna be any highway over here. At least not yet. This is so far a metro only situation. I think we will put in a ferry though. Okay, this is looking good. I do think like this little spot says put a food truck here near the police station. So let's do that. Since Teddy was here, let's go ahead and put in Teddy's food truck here. It's so fun when people stop by to say hello. It always makes me so nervous though. Okay, let's get some tables and chairs. Let's do, no, not those. These ones are really nice. And then let's do a few single ones as well. And then let's get our tree prop. Okay, that looks pretty cute. That looks nice. Okay, so we've got this area here. What are we missing? I wonder if we could fit, it's kind of an odd little place for it, but it would be good to have a laundromat. But we could put that on this side of the road because I think here we'll probably have one more row of like commercial type things. And then what I want to do along the back of this is do a nice windy road. We'll do the bike road that comes along the back of this. And then in between the mountain and the bike road, we'll do like some park, which I think would be really nice. Like a bike lane so that there's like some, and maybe we'll do a pedestrian and a bike lane, like a dual situation. We've done that before. That always looks really nice. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay, so let's think about what we are going to want in here. So yeah, definitely on the 3x3 situation. Let's fix our lighting here so we can see. I do like this building. You know what, we do need an office or two or something like that as well. So let's think about that. Let's I like this one here. That looks nice. Okay, let's look at our offices. Oh, I kind of like the look of this building. That has a nice feel to it. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. Okay. Yeah, that's all right. Let's go ahead and bring this to the edge here. And let's bring this back here. And then we have room for maybe a small 2x2. Oh, I do like this office building. That's a nice one too. Let's give that a bit of room there. Okay. Yeah, I like how this one kind of has the overhang. It's a little funky. I dig it. And that's nice. We got the food truck right across from the office building, so that's really nice for taking a lunch break. Okay. Very nice, very nice. And I think this corner is where we put the other gas station. Let's give this some more room here. Okay, now we are talking. Yeah, it's a good little corner for a gas station. Okay. All right. So this right here is going to be our entrance to our amusement park. So I don't really want to obstruct the view at all. So I think we just make this kind of another plaza type area, or maybe like a little mini park. Could be good to have. We could put a little gazebo park in here. Like we do have these adorable parks. Oh, could I fit this in? I always like using it, but I don't get to use it very often. Oh, this would be perfect here. And I think we can get it to fit. Yes, we can. We definitely can. Oh yeah, I love that. That's great to have. Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Yay. Okay. Wow. I can't believe how much we got done. Holy smokes. This is great. This is great. So, so great. Okay, I think what we should do, yes, death care. So we're definitely going to need, I want to put in a cemetery. I want to put in a few more things, but I think, yeah, let's just do our last line out here. Might have some time to build out some neighborhoods today too, but let's see how it goes. I'm actually going to heat up my coffee one more time, and then let's work in our cemetery. We're going to need a laundromat. If there's anything else you guys can think of, let's do our one more row. Maybe we fit in a few more offices back here. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, all right, so we need a grocery store. I just thought of that while I was heating up my coffee. We do not have a grocery store yet. So let's get in a few more things back here. So I think I want to grab the grocery store, make a copy of it, the one that we've used. There's got to be one close around here. Actually, I think it's over here. Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it. And we should also grab our garden center as well. So let's go here. If I just click on this, I can just duplicate it, right? Yeah. We want our nice big grocery store. Let's put that there. And let's grab this one, duplicate. Our nursery will be nice to have as well. We will fix all of this. Okay. Lovely grocery store and our nursery. I think we should put I'm wondering now. Yeah, if we put this on the corner and then put, because this road's going to this road's gonna dead end anyways, so we could just turn this into our small little road there. Yeah. Okay, let's give this a bit more room though. Like so. Yeah, our little nursery garden center near the grocery store. That's nice. That is nice. Okay. Oh, you guys are too funny. More parking. There's plenty of parking. Get all this parking out front. Yes, we will add some parking. My goodness, all the parking. Okay, let's go ahead and we will add more parking though, I promise. Whoops. I want the yeah, this laundromat I do like. I'm gonna put this over here near our gymnasium, and then we do also need our death care. Oh, that's actually gonna fit in. Ooh, I wonder if we dead... Oh, that's what we should do. We should dead end the cemetery over yonder on that dead end piece. That's what we should do. Let's, yeah, so I'm gonna actually... Let's take this out. Yep, let's come on this side. Oof, we're definitely gonna need, hold on, I'm gonna think about this for a second. We are going to want, okay. I also want to bring in a church as well. So let's grab our bike road. We know this is gonna continue out this way, so let's just get that drawn in. Same with here. Okay. And let's get in our additional parking for the grocery store. And I think what we'll do, where do I want to? Oh, that could be good. Okay, if I brought this down to here, and then we brought this parking, tucked it in here. That's actually really nice. Are we happy with that? That's good. Okay. All right, so I want to bring in See, I'm trying to leave enough room along the back because I want to have a this trail that comes through. So I want to leave enough room there. So maybe we do go ahead. Oh, you know what we do? We can bring the church here and then we can put the cemetery out back here. That's going to work really well. Okay, so the building we're going to use for the church is that high school that looks like a church from the countryside. Yeah, this looks, oh, this is going to fit perfect. Okay. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. This is going to end up looking really nice. Okay, so let's come along the back there. Yep. This is going to work great. This is going to work great. Okay. So let's pull this up to the street there. And we'll turn around our church. Kind of center that up there as well. I almost want to give a little bit of room for some landscaping along this back side. We could just bring in a larger fence though, that would work. I kind of want to fix this landscaping a little bit here, though. Just slightly. Let's take this. Let's just give ourselves, we'll smooth it out. So we have room for our hiking trail along the back. Just want to smooth this out a little bit. There we go. Okay, so then come in with this. I can smooth this out a little bit like so. Okay. And I just ruined it all by moving it. Eee, why did I do that? Lesson to self. Once you have it placed and smooth, don't move it. Try this one more time. And then I won't move it. And then let's smooth this all out. Okay, there we go. Okay. David. Okay, good. I'm glad you guys are okay with the parking. I'm going to have to mess around in the graveyard, right? I mean, this really does look like a church to me, though. You know, it really does have the church look. So that's what we're going to go with. I am going to move this here. And then what we're going to do is bring in a nice little pedestrian path. And actually, let's just do regular because I could bring in my own trees here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is just use move it here to go ahead and give us a more private type fence along the back of the church. There we go. Just a little bit more privacy there. Okay, landscaping opportunities for sure. For sure, for sure. I kind of want to like sneak this road around to here though. Let's move this. Kind of want to do that. We'll do it messy and then we'll fix it. We'll do it messy, then we'll fix it. Okay. That was back there like that. These trees out of the way. Let's give enough room for a truck to be able to pull through there. Should we just connect these up? I mean, I guess so. Make the most sense. There we go. Okay, that's nice. And then we can still have our parking back here. Fill this in. That works. And actually, why don't we go ahead and just scooch this down. There we go. Yep. Okay. I'm not fussed about that at all. I think that actually looks really nice. Okay. Good deal. Hello, Tinker Games. Welcome. Oh, that's cool, Bobble. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Yeah, I think this looks nice. We've got some landscaping opportunities. Oh, I can unpause this. Why did I have this paused? I don't even remember. But yeah, that will end up being really nice. Oh, the laundromat. Okay, so I think we're gonna stick, well, we maybe could fit the laundromat in here. Oh, it will fit. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So we've got some landscaping opportunities. We do need a bit of parking here for the church and the cemetery though. So let's go ahead, just bring that right on in. Grab our surface painter here, clean this up, and there we go. Actually looks pretty snazzy. Okay, so we need some trees here. Let's just pull through the ones we've been using. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, this will be nice. So you can imagine, like, along the backside of this town, we'll have like a nice hiking trail that goes along the mountains and that will connect into all different points. So I think that'll be really nice to have. In fact, let's just go ahead and bring one of those points right along the cemetery that we can hook up into. Because why not? Yeah, that's going to be really nice. Steve, thank you. On behalf of the Gregs everywhere. That's so nice of you. Thank you so much. Anna really appreciates it. Isn't it right, Anna? You love. She's so funny. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's going to be nice to have all different points where we can connect into a nice hiking trail along the backside of the peninsula here, essentially. All right. Okay. This is good. This is good. Yeah. This is looking really nice. Really nice. And you know what we can put here is we should, this is like the garden center. We got the grocery store. We should put some little market stalls here would be great. That is excellent. Yeah, that is really nice. Little farmer's market that you can walk through. That's really nice. Scooch this up just a little bit. Just because this will be a busy road. So you're gonna have people walking around. Do you want to create a little bit of a safety barrier there? Okay, and then let's go ahead and put some little tables out here. And a little taco truck at the end. Perfect. Nothing better than a farmer's market and some tacos. Okay, cute. All right, that's a nice addition there. Very, very nice. Okay, so as I said, this area over here, we're really going to dedicate to fishing. So we'll probably have, I'll make sure to grab all the Larry's fish market stuff because I don't think I have everything. So I'll make sure to grab all of that so we can do that. And we'll do a nice big farmer's market or fish market, fishing industry, all of that. This is going to be our amusement park here. And then I think out this way we just do, you know, education and homes essentially. So I think that's going to be really nice to have. So, And I think we go ahead and do, and we'll do some nice waterfront homes here. But I think it might be nice to do the ones I haven't used in a long time actually, are the low density, yeah, this one, the self-sufficient buildings, low density. I haven't used those in a long time, so it might be really nice to do that in this area, since, you know, those have a really nice look to them. They're low key. But yeah, I think, wow, I'm really impressed. I did not expect that I was going to get this much done today. We've really set up a town to be very successful. You guys have to let me know if you think of anything else that we forgot, aside from like education. But I think this is great. We'll definitely need to put in more garbage for the area, which we will do. So we're definitely going to need that. But yeah, I think this is looking great. And I'll be excited. We can put in our bus route and all of that. But that's going to be great. Yeah, I really do like the self-sufficient buildings. They're going to be really nice to have. So yeah, this is going to be a really, really fun area to build. Even though there's no place to live over here, people are coming over. They're excited about the things that are here. So that's nice. But yeah, I think this is going to be such a unique town, because it's going to be the amusement park. You've got the tourist attraction, you've got the fishing industry, and then you've got all this housing. So it's kind of like, by blending kind of the old school feel of like a fishing industry with like a new area of like amusement park, is going to be like a nice blend. So I think that'll be really cool. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for this area. So tomorrow I'll be back, and we're going to be in the 52 Parks project map to do all your suggestions that you guys had. So I'm going to go through today and make sure I have all the ones that you guys gave, so we can do that tomorrow. And no worries if you guys can't come. It's not my normal streaming day, but that'll be really fun. So all right. Well, thank you all for coming today. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you for the donations to Anna's Treat Fund. She appreciates that so much. And thanks for all the dad jokes and everything, and everyone who stopped by. This was a really fun Saturday. So yeah, appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a joyful day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.